What's good, YouTube? What's good, Two Solid Crew? Hope y'all boys and girls having a good day. First thing I'm gonna say is, do not mind my fit. Don't say nothing about it. I just be trying stuff. I get bored and just be doing stuff. So, yeah, I just been chilling. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I'm gonna say this before we start this video. Y'all see the title of the video, but make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. The first thing I gotta say is, bro, these last few days, I really like the last I'm gonna say the last 2 or 3 days. I really ain't feel like doing nothing. Not a single lick of anything. But somehow I still wake up and still just keep continuing to go about my day and get stuff done. Regardless of how I feel, I really don't like the video we posted not too long ago. I really be getting up not feeling like doing nothing. But somehow I still get up every day and I keep going with the channel, with reading this book because it's giving me some key knowledge. I think the last thing I read, I'm gonna just get quick to it, was about, just like the power of thinking, like the power of thought, the power of action, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, read my book, staying in my Bible, staying on my workout routine. Boy, my quad still hurt from yesterday, but it's okay. I did that home workout and it worked out pretty fine. My arms actually sore too. I'm not gonna lie, I was cooking, but we got another workout popping today or tomorrow. I think I hit full body yesterday, so I'll probably hit full body tomorrow. But yeah, man, our brother don't be feeling like doing nothing. And this is pure, like, I'm gonna tell y'all what just happened. I got motivated off of me motivating y'all. I was watching my videos, and then sometimes I see comments, or it may be like, dang, bro, I gotta keep going for y'all and for myself, bro. Like, I'm helping change other people's lives. I'm making people see the difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a thing I'm really coming to conclusions with, and I just want to keep working on this channel and grinding and growing and learning new things. So yeah, man. And y'all see the title of today's video. Let's get to that. If people want to walk out your life, let them. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, y'all. Now, we may or may not have touched on this topic. I've lost friends like this, or I've stopped talking to people like this because, and it might just be me walking out certain people's lives. I have standards. Like, it was this one time not too long ago, I was talking to this woman, right? And everything was all right. And then it was like, there was 2 days of the 24 hours of me not hearing anything, right? Now, everybody might react differently to this. But to me, for 24 hours, I don't hear from you. We dang near talk every day, even if it's not all day. We, shoot a text here and there. And then you like saying it like as if I'm yo man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be looking at you a little weird when you're not texting me for 24 hours. So it happened. And after that, I had to be the real and take the real thing and just step out of her life, bro. I had to be honest with myself, bro. Is that what I would want in somebody? No. Okay. There have been some decisions I had to make that it'd be some tough decisions you don't want to make in life that you have to make. And I mean that, bro. So I made a tough decision in that scenario, and I was like, you know what? This is probably just not right for me. Somebody will be able to live with that and be okay. I just can't. I don't trust that, and I don't. Not even that I don't just trust it. It's just like, how you gonna say you mess with me so much, but can't even say nothing? So I had to walk out her life. Sometimes you gotta walk out people's life, but if they want to walk out your life and for you doing the right thing, that's kind of how we going on this topic today. If somebody want to walk out your life because you're doing the right thing to make the better approach to like succeeding in life and becoming better in your own life, and they want to leave because of that, then let them, bro. I'm gonna be real, because you don't want nobody around who's not gonna like the fact you trying to make a change. You have goals, you have determination, you have dreams, you want to succeed in life. If they can't see that like you do, let them go, bro. It's okay. Let them walk. It is what it is. You tried. You still trying, doing what you got to do. Let them walk, man. It is what it is. But I learned that the easy and hard way, because I've came across people in my life, and we would talk about things like we was on that same type of ground, on that same level, and I don't hear from some of those people no more. I started leveling up. Some people said I changed. I didn't change. I adopted to a new environment. I've adopted to environments around people that want stuff just as bad as I do, if not more, or who are. I never want to. One thing I always learn, y'all, you never want to be in a room if you the smartest in the room, you don't belong in that room. Now some of y'all gonna look at me and be like, what? No, if you're the smartest in that room, you don't belong in that room, because you need to be in a room with people that's ahead of you so you can keep learning and getting smarter and smarter. So once you the smartest in that room, if you already is, you need to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be there's always gonna be that one person who's smarter than you, bro. And that's fine. You want to be in those rooms where there's people smarter than you. I know I do, because I can learn more. I can grow more. I can become better. So I always know that. But that's a lot of the reason people walked out my life, because of the choices I made. Even with, it's a big thing with friends and females and even family. They will not like some of the decisions you make and will just cut it. I'm telling you, especially with the females and friends, I'm gonna say first. Like with the friends, especially if you got like a homie. Okay, say you got a homie you play the game every day with. You always on the game with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all playing 2K every day, and I'm a 2K player sometimes. But you playing 2K every day with him. This is for me personally. I don't even be having nobody to run 2K no more, because I don't play every day all day. I be grinding, trying to get my network plus, doing all other type of stuff. So I've had friends, they play 2K every day all day, get mad at me because I don't want to get on like bro, Mello, your life not that important. Brother, what you says who? This life is important, brother. God put me here for a purpose. I know he want me playing video games all day, especially if I ain't making no impact to the real world. So I had to get up off that. I don't hear from those people now, bro. I don't. And they probably still doing the same things, or they've changed their lives as well. And I salute, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, happy for them boys. But when you change positions, it just changed. Even with the females. Let's get back to that part. Bro, there's been females. I had to kick it to the real. And that's why people always say, Mello, you so ahead of your age. Da, da, da. If y'all know my age, you know it. If you don't, you don't. But I'm pretty young. All right. So when people hear my age, they're like, what, bro? You did that. And with the females, I had to keep it strictly bold and keep it real, bro. Like, you gotta go. Like, if you can't live, like, I even still to this day feel like I live by this. If you can't live, if you can't walk in my, like, not to say you walk in my path, but if you can't understand where I'm going and you not trying to get somewhere further too, then we can't work. It's not gonna work. I realize I'm a hardworking person, so I can't be with somebody lazy. I can't deal with somebody that's not really wanting more for themselves. All right. A lot of people want you to hand feed it to them. It ain't gonna happen with me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm quick to, and it could be, I could love the situation or whoever I'm dealing with. But if it's really that bad to the point where like they're not like really putting in work for themselves, or they're not trying to grow, like it's gonna be a goodbye for me. And it hurts. But that's just how life goes, bro. You gotta understand. You gotta be able to make sacrifices and understand in life how you gonna get to the top. If you can't do that, then it is what it is. And sometimes you gotta let them walk. If they want to step out your life because you feel this way, let them walk. I've had females step out because they didn't like the certain things I said. Like, nah, I'm a grinder. I don't really party on there, do this. They're out of there. Especially my circumstances now. I know, bro. I already know they out of there. Go. Let them flee, bro. You're gonna find a one day, and God gonna bless you, bro. If not, ain't no if nots, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, you're gonna be blessed. You blessed already as is because you got God. But yeah, man, people will walk, and you just have to really let them. I've learned that because even like the successful business leaders in this world, they probably, some of them started businesses joint as a unit. They probably had to let the other person walk because the other person wasn't as determined as them. The other person was not. It was getting discouraged. The other person wasn't as like hard working as them. They might have been lazy, so they had to let them walk. And they, guess what? They're successful billionaires and millionaires nowadays. So it is what it is. All right, you can't. For me personally, I just know where I want to get. And if there's anyone here helping me to get there, like y'all are helping me get to, y'all don't probably see, y'all helping me get to, my way is up, trying to get to the top. For the simple, small stuff y'all do. Just watching the video, commenting on the video, liking the video. It helps. So, look, y'all, if you think that you can't get to the top, then that's a lie. But the main thing is, people in your life going to walk away, you gotta let them. That's the name in the game of life. One big quote I live by, not the only one, but one of the biggest ones. 2 reasons somebody in your life: they either a lesson or they a blessing. So, yeah, man, let them walk if they want to, though. Love y'all, boys and girls. Hey, boy Mello, sign out, man. Peace.